Welcome back, guys. So I kind of did some stuff, not realizing I didn't go live yet. It's pretty dumb of me. Just pretty much the part that I died on the last episode, I just made it past those enemies, and it just brought me up to scale up this giant rock. So now, I shot at this woman a couple times, the woman we were after, Maya Cruz, and that's it. Then she fell down, and then we started this conversation.
What are you waiting for? Finish it.
I'm not here to kill you. Right, the first seething farmland.
That's what we were hired to do. The pay was good too, but the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us.
Who hired the first and why?
I can't wait until you find out.
You think it's definitely a governor, right? So this is about revenge?
Of course it is. We spent 20 years behind bars because
it has to be one of the governor of the system, whatever they're called.
Just when we had the battle won. And did the people of the Freestar Collective that we fought and died for come to our defense? No. They did nothing. Nothing! Well, now they can die. Just like most of our unit did.
Back to the business at hand.
I ain't feeling conversational anyway.
You seem pretty eager to die.
Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
That's pretty badass. I'm not leaving until I get some information about the first. How has life kicked you around?
I've been abused or abandoned by everyone I ever got close to. Gave up on people and put my faith in machines instead. It wasn't until I came to the 1st Cavalry and met Major Hull that I felt I could trust someone again.
I'm not leaving until I get some information about the first.
Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Okay. That's it? Oh, she's just gonna die? That was odd. Can't believe she chose death.
Could,
Oh.
Hey, bend your ear when you got a moment. You need something? You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
Space is the only home I need. They both have their charms. Yeah.
Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
People have different priorities. That doesn't make them wrong.
I mean, you're right, but I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just
I feel
little
this.
issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
I never knew you were that poetic. New culture and experiences can be deeply enriching.
That helps you understand how this crazy place fits together. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next. Exactly. Yeah, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
Here's the discovery.
I couldn't ask for better company.
Yeah, we're friends.
Grab everything useful.
Oh, by the way. Seven. So legendary shotgun.
Another day, another credit, as my daddy liked to say.
It's alright. Red Mile.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
That's pretty much her. That's like the equivalent of her. Hey, you ever try crack?
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know him. He's the one that helped on Altair 2. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. Anytime now. It's nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh? We were furloughed on New Atlantis for some R&R. Just got our orders that we're shipping out. No idea exactly where. They're like treating us Marines like mushrooms an awful lot. Kept in the dark and you know the rest. How about you?
How about you? I can't let the...
You are giving us a run for the money. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us.
You anything from the Freestar Militia?
Captain Torres got promoted. Sent us a goodie basket. Most of it was confiscated by customs. But there was a keg of good Aquila City beer. We raised a glass in his honor. Actually, more than one.
That was one hell of a train mission. Honored to go through it with
I
you.
stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you too. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift?
It's okay, but we might be...
It's a nice thought. But the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
I don't get it. Did she give me something? Did she give me something? Extreme environment.
As wonderful as living worlds are, look out for predators.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck?
I was just taking a siesta. I hope Cora doesn't get too much. Bye. I'm medieval. Just don't tell Cora about this one. Smell's part of the job.
Damn, that was a crazy spot to land at. What the fuck? I was not ready for that. The hell is this?
Before the Red Mile blood sport thing, this used to be a decent place. Now...
Go ahead, but don't make chit-chat with patrons.
What are we?
Noticed that you tried to slip away without paying your check.
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender, you can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice
The
to leave
hell?
our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up. Go outside and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait.
You see, calling us a bunch of militants. Like they're any better.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here will make sure to end it. Hey, watch out. You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force.
She is a weirdo. Why are you so? What's the security here? Why are you all so hostile? So you're some private security force?
Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries.
Oh no, we
so
killed
I
these
think
guys.
twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide.
Oh, a mercenary force like a click to take on a job like
What do you
this.
think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear.
You're talking a lot. That's why you get a lawyer son to work with.
Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now? Now
Alright.
go on.
If only
Hit.
there was something else like this in the galaxy, so I wouldn't have to deal with the staff here.
So what is this, a casino?
This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway?
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
And right there. You look. Yeah, he looks like a Donovan Reese.
Now, this place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
I hear May's always looking for new and returning runners for the Red Mile.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them I see only
What is this sport they're talking about?
Talk to May and she'll put you in.
It's a pleasure to have you.
You better watch it. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Excuse me?
The marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems.
Oh.
Are you, or are you not, the new deputy?
That's...
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right?
I'm neither wide-eyed nor clueless.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do, and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
I wouldn't count on Sam here to have your back, deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have the time to babysit a rookie.
Lose the attitude. We're working together and that's that. Why are you assuming I'll be a burden?
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat.
Sorry to be bothered.
Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Do you have something against me? I'm not even gonna ask that.
She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her.
It's gonna be your contact.
Follow me.
Her name's Autumn. I like that name.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too much.
That's really simple out there on the Red Mile. Just don't die. Always worked for me.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
Deputy Roland. Look in front of Autumn. She was thrilled to see me.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
That's reindeer business. Every hunter needs its reindeer duty to protect the people and their threat.
Wow, how noble.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. And he started moving in on my territory.
When you stay out of Freestar Collective space, it'd be a shame if Marco put you out of business, wouldn't it?
Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
Wow.
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me.
Tell me where he is so I can take out that bastard. Help me find him and bring him
That's
to justice.
exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, She won't give him up easily.
You know, I made a vine.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed.
What do you think we should do?
May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side? My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
What's a runner exactly?
Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile. A deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. It's infested with hostile creatures, and few people survive. The ones that do earn a reputation.
What was that about death sentence?
The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that.
There's no time. I need to know what the First is planning. Hell, I'm up for it.
I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal, while your deputy friend here gets intel on the First. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Please be careful out there.
I doubt anything scares you.
It's about Donovan. He keeps adding to his tab, but he hasn't paid anything in a while.
I keep thinking the next runner will live up to my legacy.
Enough's got to be
No
enough.
one's ever come close.
Ah, yes. I can see how that would put you in a difficult position. Were it any other patron, I'd insist on firmer measures. Mr. Reese, however, is a special guest and treated as such. If you feel you cannot in good faith extend his credit further, come and see me. I'll take care of it.
I'll do that.
I know it probably chafes at your sense of fairness, but the reality is that sometimes famous people get special. That's just the way it is.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get you something while you wait for the next run? Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both?
Ooh, what about both? What are the services the Red Mile offer?
Aside from the restaurant and hotel services, we offer full-service starship maintenance and refueling. Just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. And don't mind him. He may be a lazy old fart, but when push comes to shove, he gets the job done. Ooh, I saw this guy get full-on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one gulp. Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after, 'cause, ugh. Coming right up. Enjoy yourself.
Remember that $25 I spent yesterday? Jesus.
How are you, dear?
the next run. It's gonna be one.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are gonna survive. Yeah, these people are total winners.
Is this what this is?
I keep thinking I should run the course someday, but...
Can I use a computer first? Houston Compton, you making good choices keeping up us on the contract, May. Even if they could break their jurisdiction, Freestyle Rangers wouldn't keep you half as safe as we can. I know some of our contractors have a reputation for being rough around the edges, maybe even rude, but that reputation is part of why your staff is so safe. You notice that incidents of debtors skipping out have been down 79% since we started. Physical altercations between pages are down 52%, and pirate attacks are virtually non-existent. So remember that when it comes to our annual rates to go up. It's not just safer, it's good business sense. Oh man, hustling our money. Ray, you gotta stop sending your injured runners my way. Bet I got staples, glue tape, and a lot of absorbent material. These people need more than what I can provide to them. And I'm sure the reason some of them haven't come back is because they died in transit to a real hospital. Don't be cheap, man. Hire a damn doctor. I'm sure you can find one seedy enough for your operation on need. Hell, I might even know a guy who knows a guy. Your trip was most appreciated. Our attractor was able to find Mr. Whiting at your establishment and instruct him without calling or seeing. Your patrons were none the wiser. That should settle the matter of our employer hired us to take care of, and we no longer require your service at this time. Thank you, Rico. I'll drop by sometime with the full report, but I want to share with you the good news. Earnings have been up a quarter by 40% despite the retirement of your most popular runner. Costs only increased by 1.5, so whatever you're doing, I recommend keep it up. First, let me say sorry, May. It was a real slow night and no orders were coming in, and we just want to see what would happen. We tried to cook one of our little creatures that came crawling up that Gary found outside. We didn't know it produced that much smoke that quickly when it baked, and we didn't know the smell would be so rank. You can take the cost out of a new oven out of my pay. Just please don't fire me. I need this job.
Glad you're doing that, not me.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Hello.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I'm here to deliver a message from a long-lost family.
Oh my. Really? But wait. How do I know this is legitimate?
You're some of the person.
Maybe just a little curious.
I knew you were reading the person.
I try to be. Okay, let me take a look at what you got there.
Am I supposed to know this?
I had no idea. Thank you very much for putting them in touch with me.
I don't remember this.
I don't know why I doubted you.
No problem. I hope it works out for you.
Here's hoping it does. Thanks again for letting me know. Fingers crossed.
Damn, I just be picking up these random quests not knowing nothing.
Kick back with if you're looking to register,
and enjoy
you'll
yourself.
need to speak to Miss Divine.
The hell quest was
If
that?
someone's got a death wish, why not make it?
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life. My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Hey, guy, I'm doing all right, man. Good to see you. I'm familiar with it. That's why I'm here. I heard of it, but I'm not sure what it is.
Oh? Let's rectify that then, shall we? You will not find a more exciting blood sport in all the settled systems. The Red Mile is an exciting and deadly race to the finish for the galaxy's bravest champions. Those that manage to complete the course win fame and fortune. Those that don't are never heard from again. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
I still don't know what it is. I'm looking for Marco Gonzalez and seen to our acquaintance. Who's involved in running the Red Mile?
Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get.
What's going on, Kai? How you doing
And
today?
you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail.
Like a ceremony? Do people really bet on people's lives?
Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it.
All right.
Of course. And if you're thinking of running, that is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
It's funding a mercenary company that's threatening farmers. It's private matter I'd rather discuss.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
That's what it takes.
Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
That's barbaric.
That's entertainment! It's also business. It takes a lot of credits to keep the lights on and my guards paid.
I'll be honest, I never understood the appeal of this place.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Ready.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
I like how enthusiastic she is about this.
Okay. Hello.
Yo, these guys are dicks.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of things at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your
beacon. Okay. Still don't know what exactly is about to happen. Lost chance. Damn. A lot of these I can't still can't mod yet.
Waste not, need not.
All right. I have to make it all the way there, killing all these monsters. I guess it's called Red Mile because of blood. Alrighty. He's going straight, right? go. Oh, they're fucking swarming packs.
Glad to see you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
Huh. They really come in packs. They're a little of a problem when there's a bunch of them. Damn, I got no more health. Trauma packs. I don't know who's shooting. Where is that green gas coming from? 'Cause I know it's dumb, but it's like I don't see it when they throw it. Is that you?
We're either being brave or very, very stupid. Well, that should be the tagline for the Red Mile.
That should be the tagline.
Grizzly, well, Jack, hot, yes.
To do is return alive. Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention. Good luck.
All right, sounds like we are. Go, Sam. Damn. Jeez. Inside. I definitely leveled up. Finally. That wasn't crazy bad.
Red Mile. I never understood why anyone would be doing this. I can't believe you're doing this. Let's not tell Cora about this, alright?
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that.
Yes? With my unit, there are going to be consequences.
You mean consequences like how you and your bloody warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile? Thanks to you, they'll be able to fulfill that.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
Thank you for the like, guys. Appreciate it.
Pardon me?
Unless you want to be on my bad side, you better back off.
Please enjoy your time here at the Red Mile. Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
Really made it out of there. It was a catwalk.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But
Well done.
Listen, friend, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what, if you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal? Do you now? How about you stop that?
Impressive.
Okay.
Look at that. You've still got all your limbs.
I'll keep pouring them as long as...
Runner's Rush.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ah, you again. Please tell me you've got a nice frosty runner's rush from the bar. My cup runneth empty.
I do.
Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures. Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Reese. Aye, the Donovan Reese. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the third fastest on record.
28 runs. Is that an impressive number?
Impressive.
I mean, we were struggling on one.
Death and dismemberment. Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least.
Yeah, some kind of death wish.
I just relish a challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors. Being famous has its benefits, after all.
Maybe that's for a new one.
Don't go breaking my record, for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate, you spend too much time thinking things through. Well, that's how you get yourself killed out there. I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct. You let that take over and drive you, the chances are you'll win.
Will that person just run
Unless
through
your
and not kill?
instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all. Cheers.
Was that the point of the course?
I hear you're one of the runners to watch. You're back. Are you okay? Really?
Nothing I can't handle.
Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm
Yeah.
sorry about
Yes, you do.
I'm just not all that
No way,
impressed by
I.
you, your lads, lasses, and all.
Did I do something to offend you?
You're right.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Oh. You mean consequences like how you and your
I do
bloody
these jobs so I
weekend
can be
warriors
with
are
the silver
driving all
runners
the
in
business
person.
out of Red Mile?
Don't insist on the Rangers will help you if you get the out of here.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
Okay. What did your message say
Only
about
that
me?
someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercenaries aboard his ship as bodyguards.
What else can you tell me
He's
about him?
intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer things. You'll find out soon enough what I mean. Good.
Gonna be heading for Konos.
Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting
I have a feeling about you.
Do they know there was a murderer here? Oh, they know.
So tired. I need to get better sleep. You get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
Excuse me. That's why I hired you and your people. I trust if this pirate crew pays us a visit, you'll
Paying us to keep rogue spacers and independent crewways one thing, but the Crimson Fleet?
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
All the action's in the casino. You probably want to be in there. Hey, you're the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order?
No.
Excuse me? I don't have time for this bullcrap. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
So this police went through a lot of changes, so I'm ready to get going. Yeah, I don't really care. I have stuff to do here. May, the one in charge here?
May
What's my city talking about?
security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic. They think there's some sort of elite paramilitary unit. I'll tell you what they really are. They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little. Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first.
So it's supposed to do a lot of changes.
May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. Yeah, huh? Parts. There.
Let's see if we get anything, people.
responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to It sounds like you're interested. First, I need to inform you about the warranty claims process as laid out by Before filing, claimants must submit the following 10 forms of information. Complete contact information, make and model of the ship in question, as well. Additionally, we require the authorized servicing dealer's contact information, a description of the issues with your component, the resolution you are seeking. Claimants will also need to submit ship logs for the duration the part or parts in question were used. Contact... It sounds like you're interested. We have several tiers of warranty. Please listen close. Our Power Plant Plus plan, our Diamond Select plan includes everything in the Power Plant Plus plan with the exception of air conditioning and water recycling, as well as defense systems, limited to non-lethals, as well as bow-to-stern shield coverage. Our Platinum Elite plan includes everything in the Power Plant Plus. Do any of these plans fit? It sounds like you don't have the funds to purchase.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Fortuna.
Some people. Can we talk? I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you. My past keeps showing up. I should get ahead of it before I get behind it. Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Just take the leap and start talking. No matter what happens, Sam, I'm in your corner.
Right. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical co-family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. If there's a way to take the wonder out of space, it was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down to the second. Too busy to ever really appreciate anything. Or even look up. That's the way my dad looked at it. On paper, I see your point. But it was rough. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. He says, run this job, don't ask questions, and there's a bonus. Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't
Is this a ranger job you're talking about?
But suddenly, God help me, it was fun.
Well, this will not end well.
You think? So, more jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
You know you didn't kill those people.
Not directly. And I'd tell myself they'd get guns from someone else. But in my heart, I knew blood was on my hands. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard.
This is when he started doing Aurora.
Blank. Never had a
This
lick
is
of
when the
trouble.
crack came in. Mic check. Check. Alright, better. Play about to event. You can't keep playing Fire getting burned. Did you know you were walking away from a dangerous path?
You're right, of course. To this day, I don't know what I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough. A whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumped me at the rendezvous. Yeah, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, "Oh, this is on!" Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. And that should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up.
Those odds, why did you even try? I could absolutely see you doing that.
You think? And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. All that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems the Rangers were impressed with me. Offered me a job. Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. And that's it. All my cards are on the table. Officially, my cargo was destroyed by the fleet. Unofficially, hell yes, she knew. She jettisoned it herself. I don't know why she did it, but she stuck her neck out for me. And after she helped me sober up and put the mess I was back together.
How do you have custody of the child?
Look, I'm guilty as hell of smuggling who knows what. And there are people I dealt with.
What the fuck?
Bad people. That would recognize me. But I swear I did more questionable stuff for the Rangers, under orders, mind you, than I ever did as a smuggler. Well, after I hit bottom, I learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone...
She told her?
Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is something else. And I really need to own that. And have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Cora's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal.
What the hell is happening? Is this not the location? I thought this was his ship. Oh, wow.
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least.
The first don't mess around.
Why am I running?
Need the Red Mile, huh? Nice.
Oh. Hold on. Can I do anything? I need to make one of these on my own ship so I can have my supplies.
Here to join the first best merc company there is.
Can I join them?
Better behave while you're in.
Got my eyes on you.
Nice ship, huh?
That's it? That's the place? Jesus.
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
I don't know if that's him.
Welcome.
It is.
His message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Organization?
You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great...
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future. Assuming we all keep our heads.
Why would the Major want a
To
confrontation?
settle accounts. Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Freestar Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future.
The Major, is that who runs the First?
That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine.
I'm going to bring down the First, and that means you, Marco. I want the details of the First operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return.
Everybody
I
wants
won't
something.
Tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. Good. Then we are agreed.
I won't pretend that I agree with this, but it's your call.
It'd be a shame if an encrypted slate like this one somehow got into the wrong hands. Wouldn't it? Now, before you complain, remember that all I promised was to point you in the right direction. You're free to stay as long as you like. It's not often I get to entertain such a distinguished guest.
Well, lives get stuffy sometimes.
Okay, Marco. Let's see if I come across with you again. I'm not gonna fight him now. We'll be back. This is nice though. This is really nice.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
It's putting me to sleep. It didn't look that big at first, but sheesh. It's huge. Let's go to Alex. Back to home base.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can get your way.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. Copy that. Stay on.
Damn police.
Nobody in here right now.
That's the man wanting to take my stuff.
Just one quiet day.
Once considered ineffective.
A lot of famous people visit Kilo.
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city.
It's really an honor.
Helga says I spend too much time at my toes. He's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
Feels good to be out there making a difference. I'm not sure if it's for me. It doesn't matter. I don't care about bringing down the fist. Yeah.
Well, with an attitude like that, I sure wouldn't want to be one of them. So, what brings you by?
A couple of those encrypted slates.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. Having 2 of these should make the job go a lot faster. Double the data and all.
Nice.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Grab a chair.
Why?
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
It's terrible. I kill every.
Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you.
Okay. It's terrible.
It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
Going well. Once Alex cracks their encryption, we could learn a lot. Say frustrating. There's still too many.
That's assuming he finds something useful.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Come on, Emma. You know as well as I do how tough this job is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge, I will not compromise.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown.
Got some feedback.
She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
If everyone was innocent, I had to help. Lieutenant Price was trying to take out a member of the syndicate.
And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
People out there suffering, couldn't let them down.
Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
He was keen to not be behind. He came to me to satisfy. Given a choice between words and weapons, he chose words.
Yeah, he always did like to hear himself talk. Seemed to think he was the smartest guy in the room. Don't know about that. But at least he had the sense to cooperate. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time, but she wanted to end things on her terms. She was pretty much dead already.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them.
Oh.
At least not all of them.
So mechs are illegal completely. If the First is there, I'll make sure none of them will survive. I'm going to check
The
it out.
facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Be careful, Deputy.
Alrighty.
Go get him, Deputy.
let's see. We go to the med bay. We can buy some potions. Well, potions. Med packs.
Hey there, Deputy.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest.
I can pack. You seen those ashed out? Have a look, Deputy. Stay safe. I mean it.
Target in my sight.
Oh shit.
That's the best you got.
These are missiles too. Fuck. Nobody told me I put on missiles. Alright, so that was wrong.
You seen those ashed outside the... Here's what I've got on. I got a feeling this ain't the
We have
last.
to have this conversation again.
The mayor's on.
Work hard, play hard. Just take it away. I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Hey there, Deputy. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, well, this is... They're having two of these.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat. While you've been in the field, unfortunately, it's worse. How's your investigation? That's assuming he finds. Otherwise, you'll be.
Come on, Emma.
That's exactly my. When it comes to.
Let's move on. I asked you. We'll start. She was great. Nia says you. That shows me. I can understand. He can be.
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got to. He said you took. And you were right. Helping people.
You got results. Price was impressed.
Ranger McMillan. She said you took. Sounds like you.
So what happened? I doubt he gave you. Makes sense. What about mine? I guess I'd want...
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex.
I know, but this is important. Now, I don't know exactly...
The factory.
Under the terms of the...
But they didn't. The facility was on... It could be a deal.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the bridge.
Alright, I'm gonna change those guns out. That is crazy. Those are... Has to be laser, so hit the shield first.
What? Nobody's allowed outside the city walls at night.
Need some work? Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy of it?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
What is this? You think it's saved after the firefight? You think it's saved after the firefight, guys? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, here we go again. Fuck. fuck? Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break right here. I'm gonna finish my food, get my head together, then get back into this for the long night. I'll be back in a moment, guys. See you later tonight. I think I just need to eat before I try to continue doing space combat.